the Comic DF.
What is up, besties? It is your girl, the Karmic DF, back to you again with another video, and this time we are going to take a look at, one more time, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelcie, because apparently there are now rumors that they are in the midst of getting engaged, or her father supports it. I don't really know what's up with that. And apparently Travis is not doing as well in football right now, so I'm going to take a look at this engagement, more so like what's really going on with the relationship. I mean, has it honestly changed? I don't know. So as always, these are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, besties. Just floating hands on the internet. How could I possibly know, right? So as always, if you enjoyed these, please give it a like. It really does support my channel. Hey besties, hey regulars, how are you guys? If you're not a regular, blah, 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 blah. If you're not a regular, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you here. Mercury retrograde is owning my ability to speak. So if I have any issues in this reading, bear with me, y'all. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading, all those links are down below, and 10% off all our readings until January 1st. So reach out when you'd like. Otherwise, let's get into this. As always, this is just alleged, no facts. Don't want any problems with T Swift and her fans. Don't come for me. So that being said, let's first take a look at this whole engagement thing, get an idea of what's going on in their relationship, and take it from there. Okay, as I'm beginning to shuffle, my deck is getting sticky. Like somehow there's now glue on my cards, but there's not. And I heard the song, You Gotta Keep Them Separated. So for me, that's giving me a feeling of like we have, yeah, because I'm hearing Cross the Line by John Legend. Listen, you guys know how I feel about this relationship, but I feel like we're crossing the line. I feel like from Travis's perspective, either Taylor is getting in his head by being there, or he feels like there's a lot of pressure on him to perform, which is really funny because like when I was saying that, I zoned out and I was drawn to this, and I don't think they mean it literally. I think they mean, I think the pressure of being in the spotlight the way that someone like T Swift is starting to get to his self-esteem, I guess. Because what I'm seeing is like, this is new to me. This is not the direction that I'm used to. Like, I'm a super fan. Now I'm on like, wasn't he on like an SNL skit or something like that? So he's just kind of having like a crisis moment, almost like a come to Jesus moment. Like, I'm not trying to like drag on football, but they don't get known like people like Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, etc. You know what I mean? So I do feel that we'll take a look at the relationship, but whether or not it's intentional, I do feel that Travis is feeling a little bit overwhelmed by all the stardom. It's not that he doesn't want it. It's more so that he's got to keep on this show, and he doesn't really feel like someone who puts on a show. He feels like someone who's a really hard worker, someone who just wants to make that money. Yeah, because I'm hearing I need the money. So I don't feel like he's someone that wants necessarily fame. It's just more about like building a legacy for myself, building something that I can, because what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is like Derek Jeter and how like he's retired but still well known. He'll make like an appearance on a commercial. It's like, I got my shit together. I made the ranks. People know my name forever. Yeah, I'm hearing the song Forever Young. So I think Travis wants to have a legacy too. Yeah, because I'm hearing like, I want to be rich, I want to be famous. So I think he wants to be one of those football players that are like remembered for life, because I'm seeing like memorabilia and like and like, for some reason I'm saying Basketball Hall of Fame, but that's probably because I've actually been to that. I'm not really a sports person. So I think the pressure's just kind of weighing on him, because I'm seeing the commercial where it's like, you're not yourself when you're hungry, grab a Snickers. So I just feel like he's kind of burning it at both ends, trying to be something that he's not. I feel like the pressure of it's this energy of like, football players aren't this famous. I don't know how to deal with this level of fame. You know what I mean? But we'll get into it. So as always, it's a legend for entertainment purposes only. What's up with these two? Well, this is why they work so well. They have amazing sex. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. That's probably why they drew me to bring my crystal out. I need more cards. Hold on. Oh, no. What? Are you kidding me right now? Um, oh my God, the father got in his head. The father got in his head. Okay, I need people to fill in the gaps. I read a comment, something about like the father might have been like one of those, because I'm seeing my mind's eye. Oh, forgive me. It's like toddlers and tiaras and how like helicopter parent. Thank you, spirit. Um, is that the rumor that he's a helicopter parent, that he's been one that's kind of like running Taylor's life? Because I would agree, because the Emperor's dad, that's in the reverse, right? Six of Pentacles, that's like a contract, but it's also like unequal give and take. And I'm also feeling pressured. Three of Wands, I'm supposed to be building something with you, but now I'm starting to, oh my God, I just heard the song. I see clearly now, the rain is gone, as my eyes were drawn to my clear quartz bottle. Listen. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I feel like Travis has one foot out the door. And listen, I've been saying this relationship's more surface level than anything else for the longest. I think now I know why, with the Ace of Wands being the second card out. I think the sex is incredible. I think when they're good, they're really good, which is why they haven't like split up or anything. It's like, they really, yeah, because I'm hearing, is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? I think that they get swept up in their own fantasy. And so it feels really amazing, right? Because it's like, oh my God, all these people are talking about it. Like, I could see both of them laying down in bed, right? Scrolling and being like, look we hit TMZ. Look we hit Yahoo. Look we're trending. It's like they kind of have a weird bond over that. And I think it weirdly turns them on. I'm sorry, this is what I'm getting. So, oh, okay. I'm not saying that they're narcissists. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying like they both need their ego kind of like nudged, rubbed, whatever the hell. And because both of them are getting that, they're in a decent place right now. I feel like they've kind of started to have a shared interest in the fame of their relationship. But again, it feels more like what you can do for me and bragging about how far we've come than actually like getting into the nitty gritty. Like I saw that they've been together for like a little under 6 months. I don't feel like they know each other. I don't feel like they've had those in-depth conversations. Like, what are your boundaries? What really scares you in life? What is your plans, legacy, blah, blah. I feel like they're just swept away in this relationship. But that being said, I feel like the moment that the father mentioned engagement, Travis, like, yeah, I'm seeing a door with a human shape in the door. I think shit got real for Travis. Listen, with the Ace of Wands being the second card to pull out, get it? I can't. Oh my God, I'm sorry. But the sexual chemistry is so intense. Like, I'm hearing sexual healing. So, like, listen, are they gonna break up? No. Not anytime soon. But that being said, Travis got one hell of an ick because of the father bringing up marriage. Travis is just trying to have fun. Yeah, I'm hearing girls just want to have fun, except it's Travis. Except it's kind of both of them. Because, like, didn't they kind of try to bat off that rumor? I feel like it is true that the father was the one to be like, yeah, I totally support this. But, like, I see it with, like, I almost see Taylor's father being excited, but like I see stars and money signs in his eyes. Oh my God. Now I'm seeing the crab from SpongeBob that's like money, money, money. I do believe that the father really cares more about money than his daughter's well-being. I'm going to be honest, because if the fact that I'm seeing Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob is saying a lot. And the fact that Travis seems very like, I mean, he's a Libra, so he will get really scared real quick and run. But right now, the problem is both of them feel so much potential and they're gripping onto that. But at the same time, we got two people that are afraid of intimacy. Like, they're not afraid of sexuality. And here's the thing. We can't confuse the two, right? Like, a lot of times we'll jump into relationships super fast, or we'll have sex super fast. I think I've already said it. So, and then we will realize that we don't actually know the person that we are, in bed with. And I'm not shaming anybody. I'm simply saying, for two people that have been together for like almost 6 months, these people don't know each other at all. They don't know themselves. And if you don't know yourself, then you can't possibly know somebody else to that depth, because you can only know someone to the depth in which you know yourself. So they're not asking each other deeper questions. They're not seeing if their morals align. It's just more like, ooh, fame, ooh, I'm being talked about, ooh, this is exciting, but let's not touch anything too deep, because then both of us will get triggered. And I've seen that in prior readings, 10:10 on my clock when I said that, which is endings. So I feel like maybe they've kind of hijacked how to not make this relationship fail by avoiding the things that make us uncomfortable. Does that make sense? But that being said, the fact that he's intimidated by the father, and then we got the Three of Wands in reverse, he might have a wandering eye at this point. Or he might be thinking of like, he could be second guessing. I mean, isn't he a Libra? So he might be like, did I put all my, because what I'm hearing is like, did I put all my eggs in one basket? Because, well, I'm seeing that, and I'm getting this feeling of like, should I be looking elsewhere? Should I keep the door open? Have I got myself into something too serious too quick? I think he's really enjoying the fame of it, but he doesn't want it to go to like marriage. You know what I mean? Oh my God, the moment I pulled that, I just heard, but my love is all I have to give. But that's weird, because I don't feel, oh, okay. Huh. Didn't see that coming. So, fun fact, for some reason, Travis doesn't feel like he's enough for her. I think, oh, okay, so it's probably weighing on him, the level of fame. I think once the family got involved, it started to hit that, like, yeah, because I'm hearing the song Nobody Said It Was Easy by Coldplay, I think. I think shit got real for him when the family got involved. And I think that, because I'm seeing him with the family, right? And the family's just talking to him about like, yeah, my daughter this, and the future that, and marriage this. And Travis is just in his head like, whoa, wait, what? Like, we were just having fun, and now we're talking about like marriage and plans. And I almost see in my head like famous celebrity couples like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Spirit, give me another one. They're the only one I can think of. Whatever. Just think that level of fame, you know what I mean? And like climbing the ladder together. And I think for him, it was like, I was just having fun, just getting my name out there for the first time ever. It's given like Pete Davidson, like I've been saying forever. It's like, if you're gonna date, and I'm not calling out Travis because I'm sure he's a great guy, but here's the thing, right? If you feel like you're not good enough for whoever you're with, then you're going to sabotage it. You are. Or you're going to need to take it slow, because if you're going to be triggered by a relationship, then you've got to go slower, or you need to admit that maybe you shouldn't be in one. But that being said, Travis doesn't feel like he's enough for Taylor, and that definitely was stirred up by the family getting involved. I think it broke his little happiness bubble, because it was just him, Taylor, and stardom, right? Him, Taylor, and people talking about him and Taylor. But now it's like, I just keep hearing like, shit got real, shit got real. I almost wonder if like the dad gave him like some sort of speech or something, because it almost feels like, I just almost see him like being pulled to the side by Taylor's dad and like shaking hands, and he's like nodding and smiling, but in his head he's like, what did I get myself into? So I don't know if like the dad's kind of toxic, because oh my God, now I'm seeing, oh my God, what if he threatened him? Because I'm seeing the movie Taken, where it's like, blah, 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 I will find you and I will end you, or something, you know, whatever that movie's about. I think he might have either jokingly threatened him or been like, you better be the last husband, or the first and last. Yeah, because I'm hearing the song, you were the first, you'll be the last. I feel like, I know this is so dumb. Excuse me. It's cold in here, sorry. But I feel like maybe the dad, yeah, because I'm seeing like Meet the Fockers, where it's like the dad kind of threatens the guy a little bit, but it's because it's his daughter. I feel like they had some sort of conversation like that. And it really woke Travis up. Like, can I do this? Am I enough? I feel like maybe the father kind of played to that a little bit. I can almost see the father being like, are you sure you can handle this? Are you sure you can handle someone like my daughter? Can you handle someone of her caliber? Can you do this? Can you do that? I think that the father really got into his head. And that's why I'm seeing Taylor as a queen, whereas now Travis feels like a page, and it's like, is what I have to offer enough, or have I taken this too far? So, I don't know. Yeah, family. Abuse of power. Oh, no. Okay. I can't help but feel like the father threatened him. But, like, not in, like, a... It's giving, like, soprano, smile in your face, shake your hand, but you better know I mean business type of threat. You know what I mean? Father at the door in the countryside on high school prom night with a shotgun. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the energy. And I don't know how much power the father actually has, but I definitely feel like Travis now believes that the family dynamic has power over him, especially when it comes to career. So maybe, because I could see this too, maybe the father jokingly threatened his career. Maybe it's like, if you don't make my daughter happy, like, I could ruin things for you with that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's something to do with, like, taking back money, making you lose money, making you reevaluate if you should be opening the door to money. There's something here with abuse of power and family. The father, either he feels threatened or he was threatened, but if he was threatened, it's not like, I'll end you. It's more like, Meet the Fockers. It's like, if you've ever seen that movie, what is it, De Niro, like, threatens Ben Stiller, but, like, they end up being family anyway. So I don't really think it's that deep, but it will be that deep to someone who's not ready for a serious relationship. And I do think he made a comment about, like, you know, either, like, you're making money off my daughter, or you could make so much money if you stay with my daughter. Something to do with money and daughter. And it made him, I'm seeing, like, a cat with all of its hairs go up. It made him freak out. Yeah. I think this could be why he's having trouble in his football career right now. I think the pressure, because I just keep hearing shit got real, shit got real, shit got real. Like, I just keep hearing that. I think the excitement of the newness died when the family got involved. Yeah, now he's like, I'm tied to this relationship. I don't know what I'm going to do. I do still believe, I stand by what I've said in numerous video. I feel like Taylor has mood swings. I feel like sometimes she's great, and I feel like sometimes she's mean and reckless. Sometimes it's like, you're not enough for me. Sometimes it's like, you're amazing. Is there any rumors that, like, maybe she has bipolar or BPD, possibly? Because it just feels like she has a very fragile ego sometimes, especially in relationships. I don't know if it's, like, everywhere else, but definitely in relationships, where she just kind of has a tendency to lash out if everything's not perfect. Like, I can almost see her flipping out about family, going to Travis crying, and him being like, what the fuck? Why are you so upset? And then, like, flipping out about TMZ, flipping out about articles, and just coming to him, and then him being like, Jesus, like, it's really not that serious. Like, can you let it go? So I definitely feel like Taylor's still very... Oh, I'm being drawn to, I'm hearing the word mole, and then I'm seeing, how people put out those TikToks with, like, frick, what's it called, Spirit? Blind items? Blind items, is that it? Why do I feel like Taylor's worried about people spreading her... Yeah, because I'm hearing Sinatra spread in the news. I cannot sing that low. But there's something about the news and people gossiping about her that is making her erratic, and it's seeping into their relationship as well. I don't know what this is. It just feels like people are telling my story when they don't even know what they're talking about. I just keep seeing blind items. Does anyone know what that's about? Because I do watch Sloan from time to time. If you've seen his YouTube, it's really good. I recommend it. But I just keep being drawn to blind items. There's something about something being leaked about her, or leaked about someone she cares about. Something to do with, like, I feel like I'm being attacked. I feel like they're gunning for me. I feel like they are out to get me, but I'm not sure why. Is there a why, Spirit? Something from the past. Trying to be naive about it. Yeah, blind item. This is the internet. This is talking. Is there... and now my throat's starting to close up. Does anybody know anything about these blind items? Because there's something that either came out recently or is coming out, or she feels like they're just out to get her. I'm not sure, but there's something from... Is this something that's gonna happen? See, I don't follow the blind item stuff like that. If anybody else does, let me know. But This feels like, yeah, because I'm hearing Return of the Mac, and I was thinking about the past and then return. So return of the old, something I want to bring up from the past. And with the Fool card, I'm hearing I'm not that innocent. And then this is like talking, but it's like internet talk. There's something to do with the internet that she's trying to either... Okay, so this could be why the theatrics have been stepped up lately, like with Christmas and stuff like that. There's something she's trying to get ahead of. There's something that, my God, my throat's breaking. So there's definitely something that she's trying to keep quiet, keep hush-hush, keep from hitting mainstream media. I don't know if it already came out there as like a blind item TikTok, or I don't know if she knows something that's going to come out, but there's something that either has come out or will come out that's going to, in her opinion, make her look bad and feel like she's being attacked. I don't know what this is about, because who would attack her? I don't know. It feels like someone who's kind of like bully, for lack of a better word, but I don't know why. Oh, does someone have an axe to grind with Taylor? Okay, this is weird. I don't understand this. I don't know Taylor's personal life like that. This feels like someone's got an axe to grind with Taylor, and they want to release information on her because they want to knock her down a peg. Didn't she just like become a billionaire or something like that? Because it's like, I need to knock her down a peg. I need to make her humble, for lack of a better term. There's someone after her. What is this about? Yeah, it's something from the past that whoever this is, they're not over it. And it's like, I feel like they were betrayed by Taylor, or they feel like, because I'm hearing roses really smell like poo. So it's like, you guys don't know the full story. You don't know who Taylor really is, or you're missing a key piece of evidence. Like it's this energy from like true crime of like, you're missing like the shoe print that's right there. You know what I mean? Like someone is trying to drudge up old shit because they're not happy with Taylor's level of success. I don't understand, who is this? Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to wait for the right moment to strike. Maybe they've already trickled some stuff into the... Is there anything gossipy about Taylor that's in the negative lately? I honestly don't know, because all I did was like a 2-second Google to like see what was new with her before I did this reading. And I didn't see anything negative, so I'm very confused. Did this happen yet, or is this going to happen? Because this is like someone that feels tethered to the past. Like I'm being drawn to this little shackle, and it's like, I want to take her off her throne. She thinks she owns the world, and she doesn't. So they're feeding information to someone else. It feels like an accurate game of telephone that gets to blind item. I don't know if it's exactly blind item, or maybe it's blind item adjacent. It's something else. But I would keep an eye out for those blind item things, or wherever they, supposedly leak information, because there's something that someone wants to get out to hurt Taylor's reputation because they feel like it's justified because there was an issue, a conflict in the past, and it's like, we need you off your high horse because you think you're hot shit, but we remember what you did. And I'm saying we, so maybe it's more than one person. I don't know, but someone is out to get her, so I gotta be honest, her flipping out is really not unfounded. But that being said, again, Travis is very surface level. Travis is very, I want to have fun. I just heard something really messed up. I don't know if I should say that. I think I'd get canceled for that. Toxic men that are like, I just want to get my D wet. That's what I heard in my mind's eye. I'm having trouble. Mercury is just taking over my ability to communicate. But that being said, he doesn't want anything serious. He just wants fun. And I feel like with Taylor flipping out about whoever it is, it's like leaking information. Someone is trying to ruin her innocent, beautiful reputation. Someone does not want people to think, yeah, it's something from the past that wants to be brought back out that they think that she deserves, because she comes off as this sweet little innocent, naive. Maybe there's someone that's like friends with her ex or something like that. I could feel that too with like the Two of Wands. Maybe they're friends with her ex. But I don't know. Someone's just... Yeah, because I'm hearing the song, Got a Lot of Enemies, Got a Lot of Enemies. There's a lot of people out to get Taylor. Why? Y'all let me know in the comments. I don't know. Moving on. Yeah, internet. Trying to keep... Travis is emotionally detached from Taylor, but I've been saying that for a hot minute. I feel like Taylor is unintentionally kind of an energy vampire a little bit. When it's good, it's good. I think that's why they're both still together, because when it's good, it's really good. They can keep the fantasy going for a while because they have an abundant life, right? So it's not hard to make that die, because you're like, well, I could throw another $1,000,000 at this problem. You know what I mean? Like, I bet a lot of relationships would last a lot longer if you were worth $1,000,000,000. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, like, she throws money at problems. And I think that because Travis has been elevated to the level that he's at, that he's just like, I'm here for it. I'm here. But oh my God, I just heard I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Listen, I'm not here saying that I don't want Taylor to be happy. I just want her to do it the right way. And my concern is, if they do get engaged, it's really just going to be because Travis wants the stardom. It's not because he's in love with her. At the bare minimum, he tolerates her. At best, they have some good days, and the sex is really good. Like, that's really all I got for you. The sex is really good, but I just don't buy that they're happy. I'm just not getting it here. Knight of Cups in reverse, it's like, I'm emotionally detached. I have a lot to say, but I'm not backing it up with anything. I just try to keep you around because I want the internet on my side. I don't want to lose the fame that I'm getting, and what's this Four of Cups? Was Joe Alwyn a water sign? Am I confusing exes? These A-list celebrities, man, I cannot. Like, who's her ex? Is it Joe? Is Joe the ex? Wow, I'm drawing a blank. Why does this feel like Joe? Is that her ex? That's her ex, right? I wonder if he's does she compare the two? Oh my God. Oh, she's sabotaging the relationship. Oh my God. How did I not see that? Okay. So listen, this is how we learn from mistakes. I feel like, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, because I heard Joe when I saw this card, and Joe's her ex, right? I'm having like hard brain fog. I feel like I'm in Travis's energy, which is why I feel foggy, because he's just like, I don't even know what I want. Yeah, Joe's the ex. This is Joe. Okay. So what I'm getting is, I see Taylor trying to comfort Travis. Like, I see them like laying down in bed, right? And Travis is like stressed about like the pressure of the relationship, and he's like, it's going a little fast, whatever. And then I could see Taylor being like, oh my God, you're nothing like my ex. You know, Joe wouldn't even take pictures with me. Joe wouldn't even come out with me. Joe wouldn't do this. Joe wouldn't do that. But here's the problem, right? Regardless of like you beefing up your spouse by realizing that your ex couldn't be what you needed, you're still talking about your ex, right? And here's the thing. When you're truly over your ex, you're not going to talk any form of crap about them. You're most likely not going to talk about them at all. And if you do and you're over it, it's usually with love. Like, I have healed from a lot of relationships that I could have hated them, and all I have to say about most of my exes is like, I wish them the best all the way over there. You know what I mean? And for her, it's like she can't stop talking about him because she never got over it. And so even though she feels like she's making Travis, because I feel like she senses that Travis is starting to get a little bit of an ick because of the family. So I feel like she's like, Travis didn't let me go party, but Joe didn't let me go party, but you did. And Travis is getting triggered because it's like, yeah, well, look at how well that worked out. It was for the stars and the fame, and he ended up leaving you. He ended up detaching. It didn't work. So like, I just feel like Travis is very easily scared. Like, what I'm seeing is like a stray cat that's trying to be fed, and it's like, you need to move slow or I'm gonna run. Like, we got a runner on our hands. Like, that's what I heard. We got a runner on our hands. So she's not over Joe because he's still very much in her energy. And I feel like Travis just feels like there's so much pressure. So I can almost see him and be like, we'll get engaged one day. Like, chill, like, calm it down. And he's like kind of jokey, but he's kind of like, bro, I will make a Travis-shaped hole in this door if you think that I'm about to do it. But that being said, I'm being drawn back to the fact of that Ace of Pentacles and how I was feeling like we got a Robert De Niro type father on our hands. So if they do get engaged soon, I'm not saying like maybe in like a year from now, if they were to get engaged, then disregard this. But if it's soon, then it's because a mixture of fear, I have to, your father told me so, and I might miss out on a lot of money if I don't marry you. It's not, I love you, you're the right one for me, I see myself with you, your family makes me feel like I'm at home. No, it's like I'm being brought into the mafia, and I don't, like, I'm being drawn to my fool's gold. It's like, it sounds good, but is it really worth all the stress that comes with it? I think he's realizing that, you know, Taylor is just not... Travis is very cut off from his emotions. He likes to live it like fun and playful and very surface level. Let's not go too deep into our emotions. No disrespect, but I hate dudes like this. And Taylor is too in her emotions. Now, that being said, I don't ever like to like frown on people that are in touch with their emotions. I think that's great, but there's a line where you end up becoming like a victim to your emotions, and I feel like that's where she's at, and that's the problem, is like she's a little unhinged with her emotions and Travis isn't tapped into his, and that's going to trigger the both of them, because I could see Taylor being like, why don't you understand me? Why can't you support me? Why don't you understand why I'm flipping out? Why don't you see that people are out to get me, out to get us? There's always something I gotta fight for. And Travis is like, can you chill? Like, can we just take it one day at a time? Can we live? Like, does it really have to be that big of a deal? And it's just, they're just not on the same page. So their love language is different. Their fundamental needs are different. Who they are as a person is different. So again, and I just keep seeing in my mind's eye, Kim and Pete, they didn't make sense. They were good for a good time, not a long time. So I don't know, y'all. I mean, again, this isn't a healthy relationship, but I can't just straight up tell you that they're going to break up because, again, with the first pull being that the sex is so good, sex gets people lost, you know? Yeah, it's like, what did I get myself into? I fell for how charming and vivacious you were, but now I realize that this has a lot more to do with like money and optics and theatrics and how can I make myself important in this aspect and that aspect. And I feel like Travis really enjoys the attention. Don't get me wrong, it's given Pete Davidson, but Pete, I doubt that Pete wants to be like, I mean, I'm sure he would like to be a billionaire, but I don't think he would want the level of stardom that comes with that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Pete Davidson would be able to handle some type of Justin Bieber type level of fame. And I feel that same energy with Travis. It's like, if this girl don't chill, I'm going to have to disconnect. Or at the bare minimum, I'm going to have some words, because I feel like he's overwhelmed by her. She's a lot. And I'm not trying to be a douche about it, but like, at the same time, don't pressure somebody who's not ready to do that. Don't project what you want onto somebody. You have to just take it one day at a time and see what it turns into. You can't project fantasy and project the future, because you put pressure on people when you do that. Like, I think she's sitting here talking about like, oh, if we got married, like we could bring like football and entertainment in the same, like, I think she's sitting here talking about like, maybe I could do like, you know, the part-time show for the Chiefs game and stuff like that. And she's like thinking like five years ahead. And Travis is like, dude, like, chill. I'm just trying to feel my way through this. And honestly, I can relate more to Travis, because she's just like, honestly, it's the same kind of energy as like Ariana Grande, like just throwing myself at a relationship because I don't know how to be myself without one. And I think that's taking a toll on Travis. Does that mean he'll leave? If anything, he might get stage fright because of the ring. But again, it's just he really, really likes the fame, because I keep being drawn to how like now I see him in like SNL skits on like the Google homepage and stuff. And I'm like, dude, I didn't even know this guy existed. Now he's everywhere. So it's like, what will you do for the fame? Like, that's the vibe that he's in right now. What would I do for the fame? Well, staying together, probably. Yeah, with that, I stand by what I said. I think it's the fans and it's the stardom and it's the pressure that's really weighing on Travis. It's definitely not Taylor. She knows how to do this. She's been doing this. But I feel like Travis is just not, he doesn't want to be an A-list celeb. He likes the fame. He likes to be like the arm candy of an A-lister. He likes being talked about, but I feel like if he wants a legacy, it's on his own terms. It's not like, I don't want a legacy of being Taylor Swift's boyfriend. I don't want a legacy of being Taylor Swift's husband. I want a legacy of like my jersey in the Football Hall of Fame. Like that's where his head's at. So I think he's just kind of having this issue of like, am I even doing this right? Like, will this really benefit what it is that I want in the long run? Or am I just getting swept up in the fame? So I think Travis is like really thinking through what's going on. I think he's trying to be a little bit realistic because it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd the engagement come from? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why do we feel like we're married all of a sudden? Whoa, 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 whoa. Like I keep hearing Take It Slow in my head by John Legend. It's like, if she just slowed the hell down and gave him his space to be himself, there'd be a better chance for this relationship to work out. But it's like, because she felt so misunderstood and discarded and not appreciated by Joe, though again, that's from her lens, she is death gripping Travis and death gripping the media and not wanting to look stupid. And it's a lot of ego and not a lot of love. And so I feel like Travis's, like I've been saying for the longest time, I feel like Travis's ability to lie to himself is falling apart. And I feel like the parents kickstarted that. So did he meet the parents and then his numbers fell down, or like were his numbers already declining and then he saw the parents and it got even worse? Because I don't know. The parents definitely have something to do with it. The dad especially, I feel like they had a one-on-one conversation and the dad really like scared him. So, is this really what I want? Do I really want to start over, follow her lead, and create my wish fulfillment through her instead of myself? I think that's where he's at right now. It's like, yeah, I could get the fame. And you know what? I honestly respect this energy because it's like, I think he's starting to realize, like, this is not the fame that I wanted. I don't just want my name in everybody's mouth. I want a legacy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that Taylor Swift doesn't want a legacy. She's already created it, right? But it's like, I don't want to be Taylor Swift's legacy. I want to be my own. Does that make sense? Like, it's like, I'm following the coattails. Again, Kim and Pete just keep coming to my mind. And it's like, or Ariana and Pete, you know, except I think there was more love there, believe it or not. But, I don't feel that love in this relationship. I just feel more fantasy, sexual chemistry, high school romance. But like, and if you're in high school, I'm sorry to break it to you, but a lot of high school romances, most don't last. I mean, unless you're from a small town, that seems to happen a lot, but most don't last. And this is very much an energy of like high school love, optics, theatrics, and not very much like growth and building together. I don't think that Taylor knows how to build with somebody. Taylor doesn't have any Virgo placements, does she? Because it's just very like airy and wishy-washy and fiery and passionate and maybe even water, but like it just feels like she doesn't know how to ground things into reality because it's all like in my head and I just, this could be a childhood thing. I don't know. I mean, y'all know what the death card means. That's usually, especially in a love reading, that's a breakup. But it's followed directly by strength, which is an ego and pride card. And then the Two of Pentacles, which is like, is it worth it? There's financial stuff involved in this. So again, I'm sorry, but you can't believe the media because I'm seeing two people that are on two completely different pages. They're not. And look, it literally says on the card, tired of juggling, unmanageable, need to focus on one thing. I do believe that Travis feels like this is a lot of pressure on him. I think this is why I do agree that this is why his football is not going as well. It's the pressure of this relationship. It's like, I thought we were just having fun. Like, I keep hearing the song Girls Just Want to Have Fun, but it's not girls, it's Travis. Travis wants to have fun. It got too real, too fast. Yeah. Yeah, relationships. Yeah, he's just, yeah, nines. He might be reaching his breaking point. 9. What's after that? And, oh, I didn't mean it like Hitler status. That was really fast. I didn't mean it like that, y'all. But what's after 9 is 10, completing of a cycle. So it's like, with all these 9s here, it's like, I know that my relationship is affecting me. But with all this blocked energy, I don't know that, I don't feel like he's going to just walk away. What's the back deck? Yeah, inner conflict because of everybody that's got their freaking name and mouth in the game. He's stressed out by all these damn people. Yeah, and now he's seeing her as the Empress, as he should. But that's a lot of pressure to put on somebody. Yeah, and it's like, listen, he's not going to give up right away. I'll give you that much. Because this is given like knight in shining armor energy. But notice how it's a knight and an Empress. Like, ladies, or just anyone in general. You want, like, if you were a man and it was an emperor and a page, you know what I mean? Know your worth. Like, that's the vibe. Know your worth. Travis is kind of like unintentionally sabotaging himself, but at the same time, Taylor's sabotaging herself too. Because it's like, I'm on my throne, I'm nitpicking everything so that my throne is perfect. And then him, it's like, I don't even know if I could keep up with all of the things it takes to keep you happy, to keep your family happy. Now your family's involved. We got eyes on us. We got everybody else's opinion involved. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I just feel like he can't handle how serious it got, how fast it got. I think if he had a choice, he would have never met the family. He would have kept it more light. He would have taken it slower. I think he just wants to have fun. I don't know his age. If he's in his 30s, I'm judging him a little bit. But that's because he probably would have been through a Saturn return if he's in his 30s. So that's why I'm judging him a little bit. But if he's not, then it would make sense. But I just feel like they're both sabotaging it. So it's not even like I can pinpoint it. He's going to sabotage because he doesn't feel like he's enough. She's sabotaging because this woman can't get her emotions under control. And someone's out to get her. I don't know who the hell it is. Someone's out to get... Maybe I should pull... I don't know. See, that's what doesn't... Oh, slow down. Stuck. She's aggressive. He wants to slow down because listen, there's just a warning here, but again, I feel like Travis is very swept up in the media and the fame, so I don't know that if it does happen, I can see it happening because shit got too real, too fast, like maybe if engagement did come up, but again, I just keep feeling that undercurrent of like the dad threatened him. I feel like it came out as like a joke, like a De Niro shaking your hand, like, yeah, you gotta love my kid, but like, low-key, he meant what he said. And with this, it's like, I'm having fun, but don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. I will fucking bolt if I see that this is anything other than what I thought it was. And he's starting to see that it's everything other than what he thought it was. So I feel like he's going to keep trying, don't get me wrong, but I feel like their arguments behind closed doors are a lot more... I'm not even going to say that they're real arguments because he's more of a people pleaser. He wants to calm her down. Because, I mean, twice she came out as a king or a knight of fire instead of a queen. So, again, in my masculine energy, aggressive, and he's just not like that. He doesn't want drama. And listen, that gives me kind of a conflict avoidant type of personality, which, like, that's not healthy either. But again, if you're not healthy, then you're going to attract someone else who's not healthy because you're going to mirror the wounds so that you could heal it. So with Travis is like, I want to take things slow. I want to see what happens. Let's not get carried away. She's like, I need a relationship to define me. I need a relationship so that my ex knows what he lost. I need. Codependent, bordering on avoidant attachment and anxious attachment. And so those two coming together in any form of relationship, not just this one, it's headed for disaster if they can't meet each other in the middle. She needs to slow down, he needs to step up, and they need to meet in the middle. But I just don't see that happening because everybody's involved in their relationship. The family's now involved in the relationship. The media is involved in the relationship. The friends are involved in the relationship. Everybody's got an opinion. Like I'm seeing Oprah and it's like, you get an opinion and you get opinions and everybody has an opinion. But Travis is like, I don't even know what the hell mine is anymore. And honestly, I really can't blame him. So I feel like that covered all the questions, really, the family and all of that. I feel like they're putting pressure on him, and he's like, yeah, oh, yeah, because I'm hearing a song, nah, trick, nah, like that's old as shit. Oh my God. But let's end it with some oracle cards and call it a day. As always, this is just a reminder that if you enjoyed these readings, please give it a like. It really does support my channel. It helps other people find me. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd love to have you be a part of our little group here on the internet. We have a good time, and I'd love to hear what you guys want to hear in future videos as well, so that I can make it happen for you guys. And I will be doing the origin of the moon eventually. I just want to have the energy for it, and I just haven't yet, because I'm very excited to see what that's going to be. But yeah, as always, if you enjoyed these, also let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see in future videos. I might have already said that. But let's take a look at the love oracles real quick and see if we could get any additional messages in terms of their relationship, just in general right now. Let's see what we can get. And again, as always, this is a legend and for entertainment purposes only. I don't talk to these people. I don't know nothing. Don't come for me. All right, so Travis and Taylor. Okay. Hold on, I need clarifiers. Okay, this feels more karmic-y. Mirror. Yeah, what did I say earlier? They mirror each other's wounds because she needs a relationship and he's afraid of it. Oh, okay. So they're both kind of like resisting. No, because she's not. He's resisting the change of leveling up. But I feel like that's a very evolved thing to do. You don't. I personally, and listen, don't come for me in the comments, but go ahead and Google what therapists say. You should not be getting engaged after 6 months. The honeymoon is not over, and you don't really know that person well enough. Even if they do share a mansion from time to time, you still don't know that person that well. You don't know someone that well. I mean, get engaged and ride that engagement out for a couple of years, but get to know that person. You know what I mean? But that being said, girl with the snake and mirror, I don't feel that he's a narcissist necessarily. If anything, this is giving me more the energy of we're playing out the roles that we need to in order to trigger each other so that we both level up in our own ways. This feels like it's a karmic soul contract to those that are super spiritual. But if you're not, basically it's like the universe kind of put them together because they needed to even out their energy, right? Taylor, all love, no thought process. Travis, all thought, no love, right? So this came together because Taylor is not learning her lesson. And I guess Travis is just a good fit to help her learn that lesson because he's emotionally avoidant. But that being said, I feel like Taylor leans on her friends a lot. Oh. Is it possible that there's a mole in the friend group with this coffee cup in reverse? Because remember earlier I was getting something about there's someone that wants to leak stuff about her that's angry. And if you're angry, it bothers me with talking and coffee cup right underneath, but in the reverse, I feel like she has like a mole. It's either a friend that she hangs out with that can't be trusted, or it's a friend adjacent. So someone that, because I'm almost seeing, I feel like it's friend adjacent. Because I'm almost seeing like Taylor telling her stuff to like a group of people, and one of the people in the group telling a friend of theirs. It's like a game of telephone. But I almost, yeah, because now I'm seeing The Simpsons, that guy that's like interesting or whatever like that, and he's like a manipulator. I feel like someone's being fed gossip about Taylor that is not on Taylor's side, that has a vendetta against her. I just keep hearing vendetta. There's someone out to get her. This bothers me because I don't know who it is. Maybe you guys will. Who would be that mad at Taylor that has like, did she steal someone's concert? Like, I don't know. There's someone out to get her. I don't know. Maybe I should pull cards on that. I don't know. Heartbroken in the reverse. Not dealing with her emotions. That's not shocking. So, well, hold on. Okay, so maybe they're both trying. Maybe they're doing, yeah. Because I'm hearing the song, I'm doing the best I ever did, now go away. So, for me, that's like, I'm trying to meet you halfway, but I can get shitty if you push me. You know what I mean? So I think both of them are trying to learn each other's love languages. I think they are trying, yeah, because I'm hearing the song, Can You Meet Me Halfway? But I'm being drawn to, and this is not the first time, I'm being drawn to this scene on Love is Blind where it's a miscommunication, but it ruined the entire relationship. And it was over an orange. Like, this girl wanted to eat an orange before dinner, and the guy was like, you really gonna eat that? Like, we need to have dinner soon. And she took it as a fat comment, but in reality, it wasn't a fat comment. He was just concerned about her eating because he wanted her to have room for dinner. Like, it's giving that type of energy. Like, we're not understanding each other, but we're trying, but we're bumping heads because we don't understand each other. So, again, I just don't really see this lasting forever. I just don't. But I think he might be the one to leave. Someone likes you. Who likes you? Is there... Okay. Is it possible someone else is trying to get into this relationship too? Competition. The other woman. That says the other woman. Does Travis has a girl? Is it... Oh my God. Remember I saw the Three of Wands and I felt like there was a wandering eye. Is it possible Travis has someone on the back burner? Because with breakup, followed by I like you, followed by the snake in the reverse, this gives me like hidden girl in the background. Is it possible that Travis could have a girl on the side, or like left a door open for an ex or a situationship, or left someone on ice is what I'm hearing? I feel like he's got another girl in the background. Like, I don't know that necessarily means cheating. I think it's more just like someone I can go back to, or someone I know will be there, or someone that the emotions never ended or something. There's someone that Travis could go back to. Bruh. Meeting someone new and dating. Oh. Because of the wedding comment. Cupid's arrows in the reverse. I think his eyes started wandering because of this conversation about marriage. I think the father just kind of screwed up Taylor's chance. With the wedding rings, this is, yeah. Back deck energy, yeah, self-indulgence. I do think they have some good phone calls when they're apart. I think they miss each other, but again, it just feels like codependency. It doesn't feel like love. Uh-oh. Is Travis talking to someone else? And then this is given another energy of like the person she's worried about. Lightning, sudden changes that's being avoided. Stabbed in the back, love call, and self-indulgence. I think she's lying to herself. It's like, I'll make this work. I'm forcing this to work. Yeah, endings. I think he might be talking to somebody else too. I do. But I'm going to, real quick before I run out of time, I just want to see if I can get any information on who this person is that has this vendetta against Taylor, because what the hell's happening? All right, so hold up. All right, who's after Taylor Swift? I feel like it's a friend of a friend. Like, I feel like it's friend adjacent and they're getting information. All right, so someone she hurt that feels like they were thrown away. No frickin' way. No way. No. Could Joe be the rat? Could Joe be the rat? Wait. It's definitely an ex. From the past, they had a lot of conflict. They're pissed. And now it's like, it's my dream come true to ruin your life. Who's the ex that would hate her? Yeah. Energy from the past. You were a burden. Now I need to put it into the light since I've started over who you really are. I wonder if they left things with like an agreement of like, I'm not allowed to speak, like, because I keep hearing like NDA. So maybe an ex is pulling the strings, but it's not the person that's talking to blind items or whatever. Yeah, because it's like, I can't give the information. And instead of starting something new for myself, I'm pissed. Yeah, because I'm hearing the song I'm Upset. I think it's by Drake. Yeah, I want to win at all costs. Did she break up with somebody? Ace of Cups in reverse, taking my love back. Spotlight. What's the back deck energy? Realism. Yeah, this is a... There's an ex with a vendetta. Shut up. No way. I'm glad I pulled on this. See, the problem is I don't know which ex it is because we have a King of Cups and then a King of Swords in reverse popped up. So I guess you could say it could be Joe. It really could be Joe, but I just don't feel like that's Joe's character. So what other ex could it be? Because what I'm getting from this is like there's an ex that feels like Taylor threw him out, hung him out to dry, talk shit. I mean, that does lie on par with Joe, but would it be Joe? Like, that just... The math ain't math, and he didn't want drama in his life, so why would he... I don't think it's Joe, you guys. I think there's another ex that wants revenge. Maybe it's someone, because I'm being drawn to, like, music. So maybe it's someone she dated that's in the music industry. Maybe it's not someone she dated. It's not that I saw love in this. It's an old wound from the past. I mean, you guys had mentioned something about what's his name, that artist guy that she was in cahoots with forever. Could it be him? Do we know his sign? Is he a water or an earth sign? Because it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, but it's definitely something that they had a conflict in the past, and this person is gung-ho on ruining her chances of succeeding more. It's almost like you owe me. It's almost like I helped you become who you are. This is really weird. There's a lot of pride involved with this person. I think they have an issue with Travis too. Yep, because that's a single card. Vulnerable. I think he wanted to, whoever this is, I think he wanted to get, I keep unintentionally saying he. I definitely think it's a man. But I almost feel like the man is not the one who goes to the blind item. I feel like this is like an intricate web. It almost feels like, you know what I'm getting? Is like, okay, say there's a group of people at a table, right? Taylor Swift and a bunch of her friends, okay? And Taylor Swift is friends with a bunch of people. And then Taylor Swift tells all of her stories in this like little coffee shop. Let's say we're having coffee and I tell all my secrets, right? And then everybody goes home. And then one person goes home and they call their friend. And it's not out of spite. It's just to talk. And this person, whoever they are, they're really smart. And they like ask questions in like a empathetic type of way. Like, oh, you were with Taylor? Oh, that's cool. What'd you guys talk about? Oh, yeah. How's she doing? But in reality, I feel like whoever this is, Taylor has an idea that they're not over whatever situation happened. So again, I don't know if it's a breakup that went bad or if it's the label guy. Could it be the label guy? I'm not sure. Whoever it is, they wanted to attack before she was in a relationship. Because it's like you would have been more vulnerable if you were on your own. So something about Travis has kind of made it like... Okay, I know this is going to sound weird, but if it was the industry dude, is it possible he had a crush on Taylor and never said anything? Because, like, I can't tell for sure if this is a love interest with a vendetta. Because I feel like if it isn't, then whoever this is, I think they had emotions they didn't talk about. Or like, I felt like you're mine. Or this weird, like, whoever this is, they feel like they own Taylor. Does that make sense? So it could be the music person that took her music. I don't know. But whoever it is, it's like, I don't want to deal with the back and forth bullshit. You're mine, no one else's. And I'll destroy everything I have to get the truth out about you, because people don't understand the version of you that I've seen, the version of you that I know. What the hell is this, y'all? I'm going to need the super fans to let me know, because I have no idea. With two Knight of Cups, with two water sign energies coming out, you could... Is Joe a Pisces? I forget. I'm pretty sure he is, because I've read Taylor Swift 5 too many times, y'all. Give me other ideas, please, for the love of God. But I don't mind it, though. I love looking into relationship dynamics. It's very interesting, and I hope you guys learn... through this, how psychology plays a major factor in whether or not you'll get a relationship that's healthy or a relationship that's going to cause you more pain. But that being said, there is a male figure that's out to get her, and I don't really understand why. Other than, like, I feel like I own you. So who feels like they own Taylor? Taylor knows who it is. She knows who it is. I'm not immature. I know who it is. Could it be the music guy? I'm trying to release my anxiety about this, but I will go after you if I have to, because I know I'm not that stupid. This is so weird. Investment's not paying off. This could be the record label guy. It could be. I don't know. I don't know. This is a legend and for entertainment purposes only. Although when I said I don't know, the moon is in reverse, which is... lie cards in reverse. So I don't know. Whoever it is, they're trying to be strategic before they make a move. They want to ruin her image. I don't understand what this is in. Whoever this is, they feel like they wasted too much time on her. They feel like whatever they put in, they didn't get enough back. So like I said, it could be love or scorned, or it could be this industry dude. I don't know, but this video is going long. Let's see. Did I do this already? I did do this, right? I flipped it already. Did I show you guys? Disconnection. See, but this could also be the record label guy. It's someone she disconnected from, whether that's a relationship. It's something that slowed down and she removed herself because a dose of realism was acquired in this situation. But why? I'm confused. It's a man. It's a man. I know that part. Maybe it's someone she used to party with. Maybe it's someone... Again, like, is it the CD dude? Excuse me if you guys don't even know what CDs are, if I'm getting youngins here. Is it the music guy? Because, like, stuck, it gives me the energy of, like, waiting for when to pounce. And then, again, this is celebration, but this is also giving me gossip. So it's like, and I'm hearing, like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I feel like Taylor has a mole in her circle group, but I don't know that the mole knows that they're unintentionally sabotaging her future. So that's tea. But yeah, I don't know where that plays in. So y'all are gonna have to let me know in the comments. Yeah, afraid. This could be work, because look, internet, but moving on. Not putting the work in and afraid to move. This is either a lover scorned or it's the record producer. I don't know, but there's a man here that really wants Taylor off of her throne. And I mean, it could be Joe with that King of Cups, but I just don't see him being the type. I really don't. I don't think it's Joe, but someone's out to get Taylor, and it's over a vendetta from a long time ago that they're just not over. I don't know what that's about, so please let me know in the comments. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. It really does support my channel, and I appreciate you guys so much for doing it. Thank you so much to my regulars for being here. If you're not already, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. Hit the notification bell to see future videos. Like I said, I'm going to be putting up that moon video soon. That'll be in my conspiracy playlist, so check it out if you don't see it in time. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful... Whenever you're seeing this, if you'd like, please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All the links are down below. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, the links are down below. But I will see you guys next time, besties. Stay free. Love yourself first so you get the relationship you deserve. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.